I'm here with Lewis. Lewis, we've just lost 2-0 against Brentford. You say it yourself every week. We could literally take your fan cams from throughout the season.
Yeah.
Same again.
Same again. It's genuinely rinse and repeat, but we knew this as soon as we saw the lineup. Like, come on, I thought the Real Madrid lineup was the worst lineup I've ever seen, and then Lampard thought, nope, let me try and overdo that. How many forwards did we have on the bench? Felix, Aubameyang, Mudryk, Madueke. But he thought the best thing I could put out was Gallagher and Sterling. An off-form Sterling. And what does Gallagher offer? If we're gonna be just honest and put everything on the table, other than pressing, what does he offer? But I know exactly what was going through his head. I pick whoever performs the best on training. I pick whoever puts everything into training. And we know Conor Gallagher's that sort of player, so he puts him in. Because it's very similar to Mason Mount, but like Mason Mount's out until the end of the season. But for what? I'm not going to say it's because Gallagher and Sterling were up top, like that's the reason why we lost. Everybody was sloppy, everybody was on the beach. This is the number one thing I was worried about when we got knocked out to Real Madrid, that the individual performances would get even worse because everybody was on the beach, and that's exactly what happened. Sloppy passes left, right, centre from everybody. Even the likes of Thiago Silva and Enzo Fernandez look sloppy as fuck today.
It's so difficult to keep your head up when everyone else is dropping around you. I mean, you got
It's hard to keep it up if you're a fan. I spent half the time on my phone checking the City score. Thanks Premier League for putting City v Arsenal on yet another Chelsea game. Got to miss that classic. By the way, Arsenal hold that. Worst season in years, and you're still going to win as much as we did, dickheads. But the point still stands. Again, missed that for this shit, but whatever. We're all going to be here because we say, through the bad times and the good, whatever, we're always going to be here. It is what it is. But the players, you could at least turn up. You could at least show that you give a fuck. It's a West London derby, for fuck's sakes. We let Brentford toy with us. First goal, it's an own goal. It's so fucking clown-like, but it's whatever. It's typical of our season. And then we react, because that's all that we do. We don't ever start anything, we just react to going behind. We bring on Aubameyang, we bring on Mudryk, and you know what? We have a little bit more energy. We're making a couple more chances. Aubameyang doesn't look sharp, but I mean, he's had one appearance off the bench since January. I'm not too surprised by that. Still showed more movement, still showed more intent, got into the right positions, but the finishing wasn't really there. I think if you give him a bit more game time, you might get a little bit out of him before the end of the season. Arsenal's next week. Oh, I don't want to try and pretend we could get a point. It's the only thing I have hope for between this and the end of the season. But in reality, we're probably going to hold 6 there next week. But I'd at least want to see Aubameyang and Mudryk get some game time, because they came on, we looked a little bit better. I think Fofana looks good. Kante, everything went through N'Golo Kante in that first half. Anything that we made going forward. If you lot want to re-sign him, fair enough. That is the same N'Golo Kante we've seen from the last 5 years. I get how we've been waiting to see how he'd react to coming back from his injury. He looks the exact same player. Give him the contract, give him whatever he wants, it's whatever. That guy is quality. The only thing that we were making in that first half was going through N'Golo Kante. First goal kills everything. I think the players' heads went down after that because there's still fuck all leadership in the squad. No one wanted to try and actually G up these players after the first goal. That was it, was done. But, I mean, we're a mess. We're a mess. We make chances, then we don't score. We make individual mistakes defensively. I mean, I even want to say Fofana played well, but he's the one who let whoever scored the second goal cut inside on their left foot. But they've been playing with their left foot all fucking game.